Welcome to our new course launch. PNC/General Insurance Claims Process and Systems. Why we have created this course? Let us look at.
A high-pressure pipe suddenly bursts in the ceiling. Water violently shatters the drywall, pouring heavily over the living room furniture. For the homeowner standing in the debris, the immediate reality is panic. They are looking at thousands of dollars in ruin and asking a simple, urgent question. How do I fix this? Getting the money to rebuild that living room requires a massive coordinated effort. But almost none of it happens at the site of the damage. That burst pipe is merely a trigger. The actual work of making the homeowner whole takes place entirely out of sight, deep within a vast, silent digital ecosystem.
The physical disaster crosses into this digital realm through a process called First Notice of Loss, or FNOL. This is the moment a panicked phone call or a tapped app screen translates the messy reality of a flooded room into a structured packet of data. This data packet enters at FNOL, gets assigned to an adjuster, and moves to adjudication, where policy limits are evaluated and reserves are set. Zooming out, this claim navigates a labyrinth, pinging databases and triggering rules alongside thousands of simultaneous claims. An insurance claim is like a traveler navigating one of the most intricate software architectures in the global financial sector. Building and maintaining that architecture requires highly specialized IT professionals. Knowing how to write clean code or configure a database will get a system to run, but knowing why the system needs to route a specific bodily injury claim to a specialized adjuster requires something different: pure domain mastery. This linear mapping shows the end-to-end property and casualty claims lifecycle. It is the core blueprint. Every claim follows this underlying logic, moving from first notice of loss to investigation through financials and evaluation all the way to recovery and closure. Business analysts rely on this framework to ask the right questions during stakeholder meetings, ensuring they capture accurate requirements. Developers rely on it to build workflows that make sense for the people actually handling the claims. Anyone can learn syntax, but professionals who write effective software are the ones who understand the exact business rules their code is trying to enforce. That timeline represents the ideal scenario, but the real world is complicated, and enterprise systems must account for claims that deviate from the standard path. When an investigation spots red flags, the system triggers a deviation for special investigation and fraud management. If a settlement cannot be reached, the claim diverts into a highly regulated litigation track. Mapping out these complex routing rules is also the prerequisite for the entire insurtech industry. Look at this fast lane bypassing the manual steps. This is straight-through processing. By utilizing optical character recognition and artificial intelligence, standard low-risk claims can be validated and paid in seconds without a human ever touching them. You cannot train an AI model to evaluate a claim or build an app to automate an inspection if you do not have a rigorous grasp of the manual processes you are trying to replace. IT professionals who acquire this deep domain knowledge stop acting as simple order takers. Instead of waiting for instructions, business analysts confidently lead strategy workshops with senior stakeholders. Developers identify logic gaps in a claims architecture before the code is even written. Cloud platforms will evolve and programming languages will fall out of favor. But the necessity of investigating a loss and calculating a financial reserve is permanent. To build the software of tomorrow, you have to understand exactly how the modern insurance enterprise thinks today. Master the business logic that drives the global industry.
Do you want to join the course? Go to our website www.insuedot.com. Select the course offered by Insuedot menu. Select P&C General Insurance Claim Process and System. Browse through the content of the course. You can also select sample courses without registration or payment. Then select the Take the Course button on top right. Register or log in if you have already registered. Then make the payment to join the course. Thank you for watching this video. Happy learning with Insuedot.